Hi. Lately, I've been thinking about how many women I talk to that feel like they are in the in-between in their lives. There's something on the horizon, but they can't quite make out what it is yet. They feel a deep stirring, like something doesn't fit. Their clothes. It usually starts their style, their deeper things like their goals and their priorities. And some of this is natural life transition, looking at an empty nest or a change in partnership status. And some of it comes from deep within, out of our own natural growth and evolution as we go through these, 2011, last 15 years. But when there's something on the horizon and you can't quite feel it yet, and you feel like you're not who you want to become yet, that's the in-between. That's the transition. And it can be very uncomfortable. Things that used to fit, like your focus, your goals, your style, like I said, your dreams, what you want to do with your time, whether it's free time or your energy or your work and your passion, your hobbies, your interests. They all go through an evolution, and they start to feel like it just doesn't fit anymore, or that your outer life doesn't match your inner life. And that's always a little unsettling. And so when clarity isn't here yet, and this quiet sense of something on the horizon is, I just want you to know you're not alone. That many women are feeling called to live differently. And hi, I'm Wendy Birch, and I'm an intuitive life coach, and I help women guide them through deep transition. I help them find meaning, direction, purpose, truth. It's not always easy to do that on your own. And I've been doing this for over 30 years. So I just want to let you know there's not something wrong with you. In fact, there's something very, very right. Women have seasons. When one cycle ends, we need wintering. We need quiet and time and space. This is very natural for us, as natural as the full moon coming to the new moon. There's always a void, that place of alchemy and magic, where if you were on the trapeze, you have to let go of one before you can grab the other. It is a very magical place. In women's speak, it is the place of the womb, the place of darkness and richness, where we plant the seeds for our future. It's a very powerful time. Only in our culture, we're not always understood and what is needed for this transition to be fruitful. So, again, the womb, let me continue that thought. The womb is a place where old identities slough off. And as you might know, we just finished, or we are finishing, a 9-year 2025 2025 and 2026 is a big transition year, the year of the snake, where things die off and identities die off, and our new skin hasn't sprouted yet. And so, again, I just want you to know that you haven't failed just because you want to change your mind, just because you want to change things up. In fact, that's the healthiest thing that you can do, especially if you're stuck. Stuck is just the absence of clarity, and sometimes the absence of courage. Some women give themselves permission to change, and sometimes we haven't. That's my dog. We haven't given ourselves permission to change. But humans are the only thing in the entire universe that doesn't want to change. We are highly invested in everything staying the same. But that's not how life is. Nothing stays the same. We are dynamic, and we are meant to change and meant to evolve and meant to grow and meant to experience and even become new things, new identities, new roles. And the more that we can be in truth and alignment with ourselves, the simpler life becomes. More peaceful, more calm. Oh my God, she's a husky and she's really talking it up. So, I just want you to know that you're not alone, and that you didn't really think that life would never change. Wanna? Come on. So I'll be I just did some wintering of my own, and I just want you to know that I'll be back and I'll be sharing more of these reflections and my dog right here in a few days. So I'm so glad you found me. I'm so glad you're here. If this resonates with you, let me... Yeah, she's a husky. She's like, yeah, really opinionated. Let me know how you feel. If you're there or not. If you've been through it. Also, wisdom, right? And there's a fantastic book called Wintering by Catherine May, with a K, M-A-Y. And it's a fabulous book to listen to. So, this is Wendy, and I am wishing you more love and more authenticity, and I'll see you in a few days.